days you just don't want to ever get out of bed. Yeah, me too. I'm having one right now. Sweet. They're 4 weeks old now. 3 years. What happens to the babies after they've played? They're so tired. I have to put them all in order and just rub their little heads, and they just dozed right off. Uh-oh. Go to sleep and good night. No, I want it up here. Little baby. These 2 babies, this little boy and little girl. Another tiny boy is spoken for, and then I've got these 2 other real tiny boys that are still available, so they're being spoken for real fast. Look at that. He's going to be very, very, very gold. Look at that deep color. And this one's going to be deep gold. This one's going to have a lot of gold too. And I want people to know something while I've got the babies here. A lot of breeders. Now, there are party Yorkies out there, which is just a genetic thing on parties. I wouldn't have a party myself. But a lot of breeders, in order to sell puppies for more, will take a puppy that has white. I've had puppies with all white feet, okay? And my dogs have been DNA'd, so they're Yorkies. And they'll take them with the white chest. This is a small white. You know, she's got, let's see if she's got anything on her front feet. She's got a little white blended in her front foot. She's got white blended in here. She's got a faint bit of white blended right in here into these toes. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. I'm looking at myself. And then this. And people will say, that's a party carrier, and try to ask more for the dog, saying, you got a party carrier dog. This isn't a party carrier dog. It just happens to be a Yorkie that has white spots. Okay, it's common. So always be sure of what you're getting before you get it. If you do go for a party, if you're going to go for a party, I would advise you just pay the extra money and get a German Buer Yorkshire Terrier. Those are absolutely gorgeous. And if I could get another Yorkie, that's the breed I would get. But I didn't. I chose another dog, though, that I wanted everyone to meet, and I'm going to show you her in just 1 second here. I've been wanting one for about 17 years, but I just never got one. And it's hard to find a really nice dog because they are originally from Italy, and they haven't been AKC over here for just a few years. And the version of what they should be over here is, well, it has much to be desired. So I found some people that had, hold on, in my jammies, they had in Italy, they imported the parents, and that's what they do. So I want you to meet Athena. You see how big she is to misuse? She's a Neapolitan Mastiff. I've had her for several weeks. She's already had herself, they pulled some wood or something out of her tummy the other week, and so she's really into everything. But I'll tell you, this is an awesome dog. She was expensive, but she was worth every penny. I like to get the best I can get. But she loves the puppies. She's like, they're almost like too careful. You know, she gets real close. So I've got some pictures I'm attaching to this video of her with the puppies. That'll be like the photo slideshow. So she really likes them. Right, Athena? Athena! Anyway, I just haven't put any videos on her. I'm not really planning on breeding her. If I do, it's going to be much later on, until she's 2 or 3, and that'll be that. But I'm glad I got her. So the dogs like her. She likes the dogs, and that's all that matters. And then The kids love her. The neighborhood kids love her. Who's your sweet baby? Who's your sweet baby? I'm a sleeping sweet baby. Yes. So these guys are 4 weeks, and she's 4 months. So, but I've had her for 2 months, Athena. Look at that babies. I'm so happy with these babies. And if you guys want to know how it feels to have puppies like this, it's like if you have children, it's when you bring your baby home from the hospital for the first 2 months. Other than the lack of sleep part, it's the part when you're laying down and holding them and kissing them, or they're looking at you in the face. That's how I feel, times a million. And it never gets old, even though sometimes I don't get a lot of sleep from it, which that's okay. It's part of what I do. It never gets old. And if you don't have a baby, and you have a friend or a relative who brings a baby, and you hold that thing in your hands and snuggle up to it, it's just such a wonderful and fulfilling emotion you get from being able to handle and care for such little things. Well, I'm almost out of YouTube time, so on to the little slideshow of the puppies. I'm going to separate them with like an AKC logo so you'll know each one is each puppy. Alright, if you're interested in a baby, just check out the sidebar that shows the little information about this video. It'll give a link to the website and the puppies that are available. Mommy's 4 pounds, Daddy's 2 pounds. I'm expecting the last 2 available to be very, 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 very tiny. So if you like little purse puppies, then this will be for you.
Why does our sunshine bright in the night? Ever wonder why you want to cry and hold it inside? Just close your eyes and let your mind at ease. Y baila, 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 es volándote. No me importa nadie, solamente tú. Baila, 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 tócame así. Bésame un poquito y descorónate.
Come here, my love. Why don't you get a little closer and dance with me? Come on.
¿Alguna vez sientes que el alma se te va y que simplemente no regresará? Que no quiere que te amen ni pensarlo